Welcome and thank you for attending this presentation on tips to increasing traffic for your next vending experience. This presentation will be brought to you by TruEssence Virtual Assisting and Event Consulting. My name is Miss REESE. I've been working with vendors since 2011, where I started the event industry as a Tupperware party planner. I created TruEssence with the objective to help up-and-coming small businesses expand their brand through event services. And I am proud of the people that I have worked with over the years, and to see them grow is amazing. And that's just something that I love tremendously to do. During this presentation, we'll be covering why you should vend, before you vend, and making an impact. There are 147 different reasons to vend. However, we're just going to go over the top 3 reasons why you should vend. Testing out new products is a great way to express your vending or get out there and vend where you're vending. Great reason to vend is testing your new product. You would like to know how that works, how a product works, and get feedback from it. You can present it at your next vending experience. Also, generating leads. When you're at your vending station or booth, make sure you have a sign-up form. For anyone that decides to visit your booth, if they pass by your booth, grab them, ask them if they would love to sign up to your booth. That will help you generate leads and help you grow your brand, which is the #1 reason why many people vend, especially new and upcoming entrepreneurs and small businesses. They want to get their name out there. They want to be able to test new products and with their new leads. That is one of the reasons why people vending events, expos, and trade shows. Before you vend, however, there are a few things you must do, and that is your research. Decipher what it is you really want to achieve by vending. Are you just trying to get sales, or do you want to test out a new product and get product reviews, or do you want exposure? Or are you curious about the current customers that you have and you would like to meet them? Pretty cool thing to do when deciphering what it is you want to then achieve while you're vending. Lots of times, vendors are going out and they want to vend just to get the sale. And getting the sale, you have to press hard for that. You can't just sit there and think that people are just going to pop up and you're just going to get sales. It doesn't work that way. And with product reviews, it should be like you're presenting your product. You're going out there and you're trying to get customers to try your product and tell you what it is that their feedback on the product that you are presenting. Also giving exposure and meeting new customers. Choosing the proper event is one of the #1 things you need to work on before you get out there and vend, as well as alerting your following and your current customers and your supporters. Let them know that you will be at a certain event and promote the event. Promote your booth, that you will be out there at such and such date or such and such time. And choosing the right event. Location, event type, and pricing are very important. During your location, try to find out if it's indoor or outdoor. You should be asking more than simple questions about your event vending when you decide on a certain event that you want to vend at. But location and distance is a great way to get started. Your community. Starting in your community can get your followers, and people will be able to know you. Oh, I know them. Yes, they on 49th in Fairfield. That's cool. Get their product. we've seen them before. We know them. So this is very cool. If you're event type, I have seen really weird things at children's events that shouldn't be there. And most of the time, it is the event planner who should be screening the vendors in order for them not to have 6 or 7 of the same vendors, and order for them not to have wrong type of vendors at the event. Check out the history of the event. See how long they've been in business. See how many times they've done this event. If this is the first event, you might want to just go with them and grow with them, but not before finding out everything that you need to know about the business, the company, and what their goals are, and seeing if your goals and their goals match. Once you do that, if you are going to vend at an event that has just started and has not had history, that is a great way to make a foundation to build history and your brand and a connection with the event as well as the company itself, the different vendors that will be there as well. That could be a way to build your team and your brand. Pricing, yes, getting your money's worth. That pricing. I have had people come up to me and say they paid $600 to be at an event for 2 hours that was outside, and they had to bring all of their belongings. They had to bring their tents, their chairs, their tables, their clubs. They had to bring their food. They had to bring everything, and they're paying $600. And only going to be about 50 people at this event. This is a new event, never started, and this is how much they want for vending fees. However, there are no different areas to vend at. Everybody's a free-for-all. I would not do that. I would not spend that kind of money to vend. It's just crazy, especially if you're not getting anything in return. If you're paying $50 for a 4-hour event, that's pretty cool, depending on the event type and where the event is located. Is it on the inside? Is it on the outside? How long will we have to set up? How long will we have to take down? Space do I get? Do I get to right in the front? Do I get way in the back? Do I get in the middle here? What am I getting for my $50? I need to have electricity. Is it going to cost me more? That way, you know, get your money's worth, as well as see if they will be doing any kind of advertising for their vendors. Will you be promoting me as I promote you to my people, to my following? Will your event help promote me as well? You know, I've had events where I've known a couple of my vendors to just set up and sit there, and things never really got off to the right foot because they did not do their history on the event. And I feel kind of down because I have not done a video or even tried to express how vending should be done. I should have been doing this a long time ago, and I have not done it. So I thank you guys for being with me and walking through this presentation with me, because a lot of people really need this information. And making that impression last, there are 3 things that you have got to do. I have tried this. It is so much fun. You will be doing a lot of promoting and advertising. And other things about promoting, people have told me that it takes a lot of time to promote. It really doesn't. And use one of those social media posts. Schedule promoting your booth at the event is very common. Lots of people do demonstrations, presentations, and even fashion shows. If you're selling clothing or makeup or jewelry or handbags, accessories, demonstrate it. Let the people that are there know that this is what you're getting. Check this out. Don't just post up and sit there and expect somebody to jump for it. It's not going to happen. People, you haven't made a lasting impression on them. Not by a long shot. We need you to get out there. We need you to give some demonstrations. Every 15 minutes, you should be doing a presentation of one of your special products, and then sell it for 10% off or something like that. You know, also advertising is very good with promotional items. Anybody that comes to your booth or passes by your booth should have something in their hand, especially if they stop by your booth. If they stop at your booth, you should be having them sign in, regardless if they bought anything or not. And then when they decide to leave, whether they bought anything or not, you should give them a promotional item that has your information on it. How to connect with you, so that later on, when they open that bag 2 or 3 weeks later after they've been to the event, you know how we do, take the bag, sit it on the table, and the information sits there for a while, and then we finally get to it after we've been cleaned up and everything, and now we want to contact these people. Oh, I didn't know I had a nice mirror in the bag. Oh, look who it came from. That's nice. I really appreciate it. This is cool. Let me check them out and find out what it is that they offer. Did a demonstration or a presentation or even a fashion show, I guarantee you they're going to remember you and the product presented to them. Advertising is a very great way to go and have fun with it. That's why you should connect with the event. Was at the event, you should connect with the people that are at the event. The other vendors, much work, and it was pretty cool. I promoted my vendor booth, my current students. I told them that I will be at this event, and I would like for them to come down and check it out with me. If you come down, I will give you a free product, which will be a promotional item, obviously. And if you come down and take a selfie with me, I will give you 10% off your next purchase. And if you bring a friend, I will give you 10% plus another 40% off your next $50 that you spend with me because you brought a friend down. Incentives that they could get if they come down to the event. Promote yourself, promote the event, and that will help you guys grow together. And it also will help build your brand, especially if you're having a discount and you want them to bring someone down there with them. Of course, they're going to come down and support you. Games are good to do at your vendor booth, demonstrations, presentations, and fashion shows. So if you're doing clothing, makeup, jewelry, or anything, and you have your own models, that's cool. But here's a great way. Someone to work with you at your vendor booth. Have them walk around, I see, or the people that are at the event. Even the next vendor. Be like, yes, I'm at the event. I'm at such and such event with such and such, and I would like us to come down here and say hi to both of us, and I will give you this free presentation. I'll give you this free presentation, and I will do makeup on your face if you get here in the next 30 minutes with this key code. Da 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 da. Not only have you promoted the event, you promoted another vendor and yourself. Put it on Facebook. Put it on your social media page, do some live feeds. If you're doing a fashion show, tell them you're going to be doing a fashion show at such and such a club. It's going to be a mini fashion show, nothing big. And you're going to have this young lady who came up to the desk to do a presentation on your new bracelet that airs, the new product that's coming out, these new bracelets. Those things really work. Those things really work. I have seen so many things that people could do at their vendor booth besides set up, sit there, and get upset that no one is at their booth vending with them. You have to make it work. You have to make your booth more presentable. Get people to come. You have got to get out there. You have got to grab, hey, wait a minute, where you going? Oh, would you like to sign up for this? This would be cool for you. I think we could do a little makeup presentation on you. Would you like to get a makeover? Come on over here. Let's get a makeover. I'll do a presentation for you in about 15 minutes. Go ask your mom. Go ask a couple of people to come up in here, and I'll give you a presentation of new makeover in 15 minutes. How about that? Something like that. Sitting there doing nothing, just thinking somebody's just going to like your stuff is not going to happen. Maybe it could happen. You get more people at your desk, at your booth, at your vendor spot if you go out and grasp, get excited, and enjoy what it is you're trying to bring to the table. Power is gained by sharing knowledge, and this is written by Megan Wright. This presentation was brought to you by TruEssence Virtual Assisting and Event Consulting. For more information or to be contacted for future vending events, which I have 3 in the next 3 months, inbox me or visit my website, TruEssenceEventConsulting.snappages.site or 850-296-7516. You can give me a call or email me at TruEssenceDAE@consultant.com or inbox me here on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and any other social media. How can the sky be the limit when the universe is infinite? If you don't know about it, ask about it. I have sickle cell anemia. I am a coma survivor, and I will not let anything stop me from achieving the goals that I am set out to achieve. That is why the sky can be the limit, but my universe is infinite. This presentation has been brought to you by TruEssence Virtual Assisting and Event Consulting Event Services. You all have a blessed day, and it has been fun.